Breakfast Club, bitches! Good morning, USA! Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, Suzanne.
Charlagmane Tha God.
Peace to the planet is... Oh, guess what day it is?
Okay?
Guess what day it is? Hump day.
Are you all right?
I couldn't remember what day it was.
He got excited when he found out it was Wednesday.
I had to think about it. I was like, yo, it's all a blur. I don't really think about what day it is until I actually, I guess, get here.
Yeah.
Really?
All right.
Yeah.
Now tell them why you're mad. If you're upset, you need to vent. 800-585-1051. Maybe somebody pissed you off. Maybe you're having a bad morning. Whatever it may be. 800-585-1051. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hey, yo, good morning. This is Mad Rap. I'm gonna tell you why, man. I'm mad because I hung out in the club last night, and there was so many good girls in there. Yo, for real, we don't need none of y'all good girls in the club. We need loose girls, we need drunk girls, we need sloppy girls, we need girls that's just gonna go away. We don't need none of y'all nice girls in there. Go home. Go away. Talk about it. And tell me why you mad. Breakfast Club, for real.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's Zeus.
Tell them why you're mad, bro.
Hey, Zeus.
What's going on, man? Of course, y'all already know what's going on in St. Louis, man. I'm from St. Louis. I was actually raised like 1 minute away from where Mike Brown got gunned down. So I'm actually mad for a couple of reasons, man. I'm mad for one, the value of a black man's life just seemed like it ain't worth nothing. And then you also got these people that's going out saying they protesting and they trying to fight for dude rights, man. But really, people trying to come up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They out here stealing rims and weave and all this extra stuff. They ain't got nothing to do with this dude's family. You know what I'm saying? Their family got on the news and said they don't want no violence, right? They don't want nobody, you know what I'm saying? So everybody out doing protesting in the daytime and everything cool. And as soon as the nightfall comes, what you got? They burnt down Quick Trip. You know what I'm saying?
It's completely gone now.
Yeah, they burnt it all the way down, man. That ain't it, though. Like, some of the businesses they broke into are black-owned. How's that helping out? And they saying, like, oh, they ain't gonna make no money in Ferguson. But at the same time, all this damage that y'all putting into the community, who you think got to pay for that?
Not only that, a lot of people in the community work in those places, so now they can't go to work.
And that's what I'm saying. They losing jobs. They not building that Quick Trip back.
Yeah.
So, Zeus, what are you doing to stay safe out there?
But see, that's the thing, though. Like, right now, I do music, so I'm in Atlanta recording. Like, so I haven't been there. I haven't been back in St. Louis. So I moved about a year ago, right? And it's crazy that this happened because the whole time, me and my partners, we trying to put together a program or something to kind of give young cats something to do with their time. Because, like I said, I grew up in that area, so I already know how it is.
Like, you know, I know of some teachers in certain areas that they're showing pics of the people that are looting in St. Louis, and they're showing the liquor and the fake hair that they're taking, and they're putting that in contrast with pics of the civil rights protests from the past. And they're going to ask kids which honors the dead and the victims more.
It don't. That's what I'm saying. These cats, they trying to make it sound like they doing it for Mike Brown, but they not. They doing it for themselves, man. They come up. Even this stuff that you selling to get money for, or you giving that to the family? Nah, you finna go spend that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know my people, man. I know how they work. This ain't got nothing to do for Mike, man. So people need to, in St. Louis, man, they need to chill out, man. I'm trying to come back as soon as I can. And when I do, man, because there's a couple good cats out there that's really trying to put in work, like my homeboy Darren, man, Young OG on Facebook, man. He really doing some good work out there, man.
Plug you just doing that.
Yeah, I was a little shameless
like
plug.
That little shameless plug, sir.
Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, you could call us at any given time. Yee.
Yes.
Rumors coming up?
Yes, we are going to talk about breakups. Now, one couple was supposed to be on reality TV, but apparently they have now broken up. Also, we'll tell you about one of the basketball wives who apparently got her boyfriend suspended by causing him to test positive for drugs.
Damn. All right, we'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MB, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. That was Loyal with Chris Brown. Now let's get to the rumors. We're talking breakups. Listen up. It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip with Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
So Tyga and Black China have split up.
Why would we care?
Now Tyga is the one who is calling it quits, and they're saying Black China has not acknowledged the breakup. Her stuff is still at the house, but Tyga had 2 pool parties in the last few weeks. She wasn't invited to either one of them, but they have a son together, King Cairo. And they were supposed to be doing a reality show together that the Kardashians were producing. Kim Kardashian in particular.
FYI, you don't break up with your baby mama, Tyga. Sorry. Especially when she's a former stripper who's probably going to give you hell, because she ain't going to just let you go, okay?
She was actually just in New York. It was interesting because it seems like now she's trying to make sure she does some work.
Yeah, she's working
the
now.
Hosting money and everything. Just get it going because I want to make sure I'm good. All right. Another couple that allegedly has broken up, Drea and Orlando Scandrick. Now, he's a Dallas Cowboys cornerback. Is he any good?
I mean,
you love the Dallas
listen,
Cowboys.
I'm a Dallas Cowboy fanatic. He's not good to me. I don't think he got a big contract. I don't think he deserved it. Our secondary
well, okay.
stuff.
Well, guess what? He failed his drug test back in April. He appealed that, and now he's been suspended for the first 4 games of the season. So the problem is that apparently he took a Molly. Now, he said, I would like to apologize to my children, my family, the Jones family, my coaches, my teammates, and my fans. Failing a drug test is far out of my character. And although I never knowingly took a performance-enhancing drug, banned stimulant while on vacation in Mexico, I take full responsibility for what goes in my body, okay? So he's embarrassed about it, but he's kind of blaming Drea for giving him Molly. He said he didn't realize that he couldn't take it. And he said the violation did occur while he was vacationing in Mexico with his ex-girlfriend.
Hold on, you're a professional athlete and you didn't know that you could take drugs? You didn't know that you weren't supposed to take drugs? Are you serious?
He didn't realize, he said, that it was on the banned list.
I didn't know it was a performance-enhancing drug either, but I guess they say it's the amphetamines that's in the Molly that is actually the performance enhancer. But hey, I mean, if you're having sex with Drea, you do need something to enhance your performance. I mean, have you seen Drea lately?
Well, Drea said, I'm not to blame. I've been supporting him since April when this happened, and I will continue to support him. Sources say I drugged this man. People have written statements taking responsibility for their actions, never once blaming me. So she's saying it's not really her fault, but he's saying that a drug was added to his drink. So I don't know what that means. All right, and Revolt TV. We're on Revolt TV every morning, and I didn't know this, but they're having a music conference, and that's going to be in Miami Beach this year. It's going to be a 3-day series of events that's going to help networking among leaders and artists. So Diddy's going to be a keynote speaker, Russell Simmons, L.A. Reid, Clear Channel Chairman Bob Pittman, and many more people.
Okay.
Are we going? Are we involved in this? No, they didn't tell us.
Not as of yet.
All right, well, that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. When we come back, we got front page news. We'll tell you who the new owner of the Clippers is. And also, the NBA schedule comes out today. We'll see when the Knicks are playing, and we'll tell you all about it. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Yes. Trophies, Drake. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get into some front page news. Let's start off with sports. Now, the NBA schedule comes out today. LeBron and the Cavs will go to South Beach to play the Heat on Christmas Day.
I want to act like I care, but I don't. The NFL is right around the corner, okay? I ain't thinking about no NBA right now.
Now, let's talk about the Clippers. They officially have a new owner.
Yes, Steve Ballmer is officially the new owner of the Clippers. That's the former Microsoft CEO. He paid $2 billion for the Clippers. He's been trying to get this deal done since May. He said he's very, very excited about it. And, you know, according to Steve Ballmer, he said $2 billion. It was his own personal money. He said, I feel like I paid a price. I'm excited about it. Obviously, it was a price that was negotiated, and I feel very good. It's not a cheap price, but when you're used to looking at tech companies with huge risk, no earnings, and huge multiples, this doesn't look like the craziest thing I've ever acquired.
And the Donald Sterling death watch is on.
Oh, stop it.
He'll be clocking out at any moment now, folks.
He has a lot to live for.
No, he don't.
He's still got a lot of money. I mean,
he does.
Clear.
But money is not everything. That Los Angeles Clippers team was his heart and soul. I'm telling you, he's clocking out at any moment.
Now, let's tell you about the police won't release the name of the Missouri cop that shot Mike Brown. Why is that, Yee?
Yes, they are asking for the name of the officer who fatally shot Michael Brown, but apparently the local authorities feel like it's too dangerous to release his name because there are death threats. They said now he's in a position where the police department is hiding names. They're not being transparent, so people won't trust them. They won't trust anything but an objective investigation. And, it's still crazy out in Ferguson. You know, they burned down the entire gas station where the incident took place. A candlelight vigil started on Sunday night, but people started burning stores, vandalizing vehicles. Nearly 36 people were arrested. And, it's just been crazy out there. I see a lot of people getting tear gas.
I mean, it's clear the police in Ferguson are trying to hide something in this Michael Brown situation.
Yes, and President Barack Obama has urged people to stay calm, saying people must comfort each other in a way that heals and not in a way that wounds.
Yeah, you can't move off emotion. You got to move off strategy at this point. I mean, there's 40 people that's been arrested. It's people that are getting killed. They say a young lady was shot and killed last night, right? Somebody else got critically wounded. Like, you don't want that at this point. Why do you want more black bodies, underground? Why do you want more black people in jail? Don't move off emotion, move off strategy at this point.
All right. All right.
All right, well, we will keep you updated on what's happening in Ferguson.
Okay, and that's front page news. All right, coming up next, let's talk about sex excuses. All right. Now, this guy was trying to have sex with his wife, and she gave him how many excuses? Or sex excuses, I should say?
She has a whole list, 30 excuses for not having sex.
30?
30 excuses.
There's 30 excuses to not have sex?
Name, let's do three, 4 of them.
I'm watching a show.
Okay.
I feel sweaty and gross. I need a shower.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, the show can be over in 30 minutes to an hour, and you can go wash them.
Any
But
other
I'm
sex
too
excuses?
drunk.
No, that's perfect.
Oh, man. Well, 800-585-1051. What excuse have you used to get out of sex?
I got herpes.
That's a good one. What excuse has been used on you? All right. Hashtag sex excuses if you want to hit us up on Instagram and Twitter, and we'll read your comments. But 800-585-1051. What excuse have you used to get out of sex? Call us right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are The Breakfast Club. That was Gold Digger. Mm-hmm. Now we're talking sex excuses. So hashtag sex excuses now. Recently, a man was trying to have sex with his wife, and his wife came up with so many excuses, he decided to write them down. And it came out she had 30 excuses of why they shouldn't have sex, or why they couldn't have sex. And some of the excuses were what, Yee?
I'm watching a show. I feel sweaty and gross. I need a shower. I'm exhausted. I'm still a bit tender from yesterday.
Ooh.
I'm trying to watch this movie. I'm too drunk and I ate
That's
too
like
much.
a compliment, though. That makes you feel good, though.
That's actually a great excuse,
I'm
ladies.
still too tender from yesterday.
Yeah. Tell a man that it still hurts from the last time he put it down.
That means
it's a great
beat
ego
up.
boost.
That's right, yeah. I'm like, I understand. All right, so what about you, Yee? Have you used any excuses, Yee?
Well, I'm too tired is always my number one excuse, because sometimes if you're just exhausted, you just don't feel like it. But if you really want to do it, you're never too tired for sex.
Right.
Honestly. I think that's probably the number one.
What about you,
why.
Charlagmane? I know, I'm sure some girls use some on you.
Well, no. Well, no, I mean, the truth of the matter is, I don't use excuses as a man, because when a man tells you any excuse for not wanting to have sex, he's absolutely cheating on you. He's been with his side chick earlier that day, and he has nothing left for you, because men don't turn down sex. But
Men definitely turn down sex.
well, I never have, and if I did, I'd use a great excuse. I'd just tell the girl her poom poom stink. That's it.
How about if it doesn't?
Well, we've seen some of the remnants of Charlagmane not turning down sex, such as blood on the air mattress.
Nothing
He does not know how to say no.
Listen, nothing humbles a girl more when you tell her that her poom poom smell like hookah. You hear me? Tell her that. Tell her poom poom smell like a Black and Mild. That's a great excuse to get out of sex.
A Black and Mild.
This guy's disgusted. All right, let's go to the phone lines. Lamont.
What about you? Yeah, you just gonna dodge this question?
Yeah, have you ever told Gia no?
Nope. Absolutely, positively not.
You've never been too tired because, Envy, you work a lot.
Nah,
There has to be times that you're just too tired.
Nah, that doesn't work in my house.
And you guys have never been too drunk where you couldn't even
That's
get a
the
rest?
best time.
That's exactly. And I will also say, honestly, ladies, ain't no excuse you can tell me that's gonna make me stop. I'm gonna let you know that right there.
Not even like, I used to be a man.
Why you always gotta jump out the window? I said ladies. I said ladies.
That's an excuse.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's go to the phone lines. We have Lamont on the line. Lamont, what excuse have you used to get out of sex?
Man, I said I've been working all day and ain't took no bath yet. Once you say that, like, the mood's gone.
That kind of turns somebody off, yeah.
Y'all can just be two dirty people together.
Hello, who's this?
It's Polo, man.
Polo, what excuse have you used to get out of sex, or what excuse has been used on you, bro?
Man, you know everybody been hit with I'm on my period, you know what I mean?
Man, don't nothing stop a period but a sentence.
Yeah, that period, I need that neck.
There you go.
Right.
Show me what that mouth do, though.
Hello, who's this?
How you doing, boss? My name is Jill from H-Town.
What's going on, bro?
Ain't nothing much, man. Hey, my wife, man, she's a master of all excuses, man. One day she'll tell me she feels nasty and gross, or the next day she feels too clean.
Clean.
She's too clean, like, man, she just took a shower. She don't want to have sex.
Damn it, man.
So
You gotta start telling her you want to have sex in the shower, then.
yeah, man, I got to do something, man.
I can't believe she cheating on you, dog.
Oh, stop it. Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's good? It's Cam out in Miami. What's up, man?
What's up, bro? What excuse have been used to get out of sex for you, or what excuse has been used on you?
All right, look. All right, I was taking one for the team for my mans, right? So, even the other day, whatever, getting in with Shorty, and I was with a little big joint. She
A big joint.
Oh, my gosh.
Look, a little out of my taste, I ain't gonna lie. So, look, Shorty tried to get intimate, right? So, I'm like, Mama, I can't, man. So, I got a cut in my lip. I can't. It's just not sanitary, you know? And she's like, oh, okay. I was like, but you know what you can do? You can show me what that mouth do.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Hey, and next time fight in your weight class, dog.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Hey, you're right.
51051, we're talking sex excuses. Hashtag sex excuses. What excuse have you used to get out of sex, and what excuse has been used on you? Call us right now. It's the 9 Shade 2 on. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. Taking your calls right now, 800-585-1051. We're talking sex excuses. Hashtag sex excuses. Now, a man recently wanted to have some sex with his wife, and his wife turned him down.
Well, not just recently, but he wrote down all the different excuses that she had on different days for not having sex. And the best one is I'm still a bit tender from yesterday because that makes the man still feel like a man.
Yeah, that's a good ego boost.
I have to be up early. I've used that before. I don't know. But Charlagmane and Envy both say that they've never turned it down, which I don't believe.
Listen, I'm telling you.
I don't believe that.
There's no excuse that you can tell me anyway that's going to make me want to stop.
What if you're in the middle of a fight and you're mad?
That's when I definitely want to have sex.
That's the best. That's rough. You just slap around and...
You never seen Belly?
You
never seen Belly when DMX and Keisha was arguing and then they had that great...
Yeah, absolutely.
I've seen Baby Boy.
Baby Boy too. That's another one. There you go. That's what you want.
All right.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. We have Sean on the line. Now, Sean, what excuse was used on you, bro?
The funny one that I hear is that I got a headache, but in the same breath, she turn around and say, "Didn't we do it earlier this morning?"
She didn't feel like it.
Yeah. Hello, who's this?
It's Anonymous from Flint.
Anonymous, all right. What excuse have you used to get out of sex, or what excuse has been used on you?
Was kicking it with this shawty, and I was about to hit from the back or whatever, but when I opened up her butt cheek, she had tissue in it, so I thought I had to go use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I just never showed back up. So,
wow.
No, see, y'all gotta tell girls this kind of stuff. Y'all be letting girls get away with murder. Tell them.
Nobody wants to embarrass girls like
That's the point, man. Listen, when you embarrass a girl in that situation,
that should be helpful to her.
Yeah, she will go take a shower and she will come back and give you the best poom poom of her life because she's embarrassed. She's fighting off. You know when you got your back against the wall? She's fighting off against the wall.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, it's Ben from Rhode Island.
What excuse have you used to get out of sex, bro?
Oh man, I hit chicks with I got a headache. I hit them with that one. I had to give it back to them.
The only time guys use excuses to not have sex is when they was cheating with their side chick earlier and they're home with their wife now. Oh, I got a headache. I'm tired. Guys never turn down sex.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Gary.
Gary, what excuse have you used to get out of sex?
I have yeast infection.
Okay, that'll work. Nobody wants to do that.
Yep.
Oh, that don't mean nothing to me. What does that mean to me?
What?
I like cauliflower.
Oh my God, you disgusting son of a... You know what?
Would you like the moral of the story?
What's the moral of the story, sir?
The moral of the story is if it is important to you, you will find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. So salute to everybody out there with unimportant poom poom and unimportant penis.
What?
Oh, my goodness.
Salute to all the guys that just don't care if you have a yeast infection, if you're on your period.
A period don't stop nothing but a sentence. Boom! Bye-bye.
Or if you're having an outbreak.
My goodness.
Nah, I ain't say nothing about outbreaks. Why you always got to take it one step
You
too
said
far?
nothing will stop you.
I said the period don't stop nothing but a sentence.
But you said nothing.
And yeast infection ain't nothing but a little cauliflower. That's an ego boost, too, because in my mind, I'm thinking, woo, I got her creaming. She is...
You're disgusting. You know what? We have rumors coming up. You're nasty, yo.
Okay.
Shut up, boy. Don't you judge me. You ain't God.
Okay, what rapper says he has 8 more albums coming out before the end of the year?
Somebody we don't want to hear from, I'm sure.
Also, Remy Ma was on 106 and Park yesterday. I'll tell you how that went down.
Okay. We'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning. What?
You're very smart.
Thank you.
Matter of fact,
what?
You're an idiot.
Shut up.
That's a fact.
Just shut up. Shut up.
She ain't say one lie just now.
Shut up. Oh, my goodness. Now,
you smart. And matter of fact, Angela, you a genius if you loyal and ride to me.
Now, if you don't know what we're talking about, it's actually DJ Khaled's new video.
No. DJ Khaled?
Yeah, DJ Khaled? A new video. It's hilarious. That guy's hilarious. Gotta love DJ Khaled.
Love it.
Absolutely, positively. All right, now don't forget, this weekend we're actually headed to Milwaukee, right?
Yes, indeed. Can't wait.
We'll be there tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we're going to be broadcasting, Friday. Or Thursday night.
Yeah. We're leaving Thursday. We'll be there live Friday morning.
Yeah, so we'll be broadcasting live from Milwaukee.
I talked to Rico Love yesterday. I believe he's going to be there.
Yeah, he's going to be there, V100.7. So we look forward to that. We're doing the 1-year anniversary party.
Yep. I'm gonna be out there. I'm going to a high school out there too. I don't know if it's a high school, but it's.
Oh, you're gonna graduate? Yes. So this is gonna be a great trip.
It's North Point Lighthouse. I'm going to talk to the kids out there on Friday.
Okay, while we're out there.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta do I'm going to stop by a clothing store while I'm out there.
Okay, you're gonna get clothes? Yeah, I'm really doing it up.
This lady. What are you gonna be doing, Yee?
Probably sleep.
We're gonna be at the club on Friday night too. What's the name of the club? Don't none of us know, huh? So y'all just gonna open up a break, start talking about Milwaukee.
Well, you didn't mention the club. You did, sir.
I thought you was about to run down the itinerary.
Hold on.
You just don't make you. We're gonna be in Milwaukee doing what? Just standing in front of the arena.
I said we're broadcasting live, sir. A 1-year anniversary party. Hold on.
That's a big deal.
1-year anniversary party. Where's the party at, bitch? Huh?
Gosh. I'm not talking to you now.
Okay, nobody knows. It's okay. We'll tell you later on in the show. No need to hurt yourself.
Charlagmane will be at North Point Lighthouse Academy.
I just said that.
That's the name of the school you said?
I know where I'm going to be.
So what's the club that you're going to be at?
I don't know.
Since you know so much.
Since you know so much.
Well, to be honest with you, the club ain't important to me. I like going and talk to the schools. Y'all know
It's
I don't like being in no club. I could care less about the club.
All right, you get to eat breakfast with the Breakfast Club.
I do the club just
Trying
because...
to find the information for you.
I do the club just because it's work-related. Other than that, I could care less about the club. I'll be at home on the couch.
Really? You don't want to
Netflix.
meet some of our listeners?
Come on out there to party with us and have some drinks and congratulate us.
Hey,
you don't want to do that?
See y'all in the street.
Yeah, meaning you don't be in the street.
Yeah, what street are
You
you
be at home on the couch.
There you go.
What street are you
Hey,
in?
round of applause for me. I like to hear that. You don't be in. Yes. No, I don't. You smart. There you go. That's right. There you go. I like it. That was the best compliment I got all week. Charlagmane, you don't be in the street. Yeah, you are so right about that.
Catch me in the street, but you say you're on the couch every day.
Well, listen, you just gonna keep extending this break while you looking for this information.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Instead of just finding it later and talking about it later on in the show.
We'll be at Club 8.
There it goes. Club 8 in Milwaukee.
That's the name of the club?
Yes.
Milwaukee, tweet me right now and tell me if that's the name of the club.
That's the name of the club. I did it about a month ago. That's the name of the club.
Why at 8?
I don't know.
I don't know, Charlagmane.
Maybe
that's the address, sir.
Something.
Okay, well, that's what we'll be at.
But I found the name of the club, yes.
All right, Club 8. All right.
We'll be at Club 8 around midnight.
We got rumors coming up, Yee?
Yes. I don't remember what they are.
Oh, my head is called 8 Nightclub, but...
Now I'm going to talk about what rapper...
8 Nightclub.
I'm going to tell you what rapper has 8 albums coming up before the end of the year.
No, you're lying now. Stop lying to me.
You know what? Rumors on the way. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Believe me. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. It's rumors time. Remy Ma, well, she did her first TV appearance.
Listen up. All the guys. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Yes, and by the way, happy birthday to our very own Anthony at Revolt TV. He's our producer. It's his birthday today.
Our very own?
Yeah, well,
I don't know that Negro.
He turns 50 today, and 50 is a big time in somebody's life.
He looks bad for 52. Most 50-year-olds you see nowadays, they look good, healthy, strong. Not this guy. No, he looks terrible for 50. Yeah. It makes 50-year-olds look bad.
Well, happy birthday to him.
Enjoy your day, man.
Okay, now let's talk about Remy Ma on 106 M Park. Now, first of all, she was talking about what was the hardest part of prison. Here's what she had to say.
The hardest thing that it took me to get used to was asking people for things, because you can't do anything for yourself. So when you're calling somebody and asking for basic things like, could you go pick me up some soap and bring it up here? Could you go pick up boots because it's about to be snowing? Like, that was probably the hardest thing for me to be able to do, to send my feelings out and let people know that I needed their help.
All right. She also talked about one of the hardest things for people who've been locked up for a minute is social media and learning how to use Instagram and Twitter. Here's what Remy Ma had to say about that.
I took a selfie already. I haven't mastered it yet. I have not even mastered the phone yet. I press all the wrong buttons. It takes me a long time. I have my fans, which is so crazy on Instagram. They be like, Remy, you cannot put punctuations and hashtags. I'm like, all right. I don't know the rules yet. I'm sorry. So if I post something and it look crazy, it's just because I'm still learning.
Salute to Remy Ma. Good to have her back out here in these streets, moving and shaking.
Right, and she also talked about competition with female artists and female rappers and, you know, maybe some unity.
As females, we allow people to say, you know, you have to go at her, or she's trying to be like you, or she's trying to take your spot, instead of just embracing each other. Like, some people have a problem as females telling other females when they're doing something good, or even working with them, they feel like it's competition. And I'm happy to see any female doing well, and I would do anything to help that.
Word.
Well,
Okay.
there you go. There you have it.
Remy sound good out here too. Not a speck of prison rust on her.
Not at all.
She looks good too.
Sounds real good.
I like her on that French record, Megadeth. Tough tune. And salute to Papoose, her husband. Pap, you a wild boy, Pap.
Oh gosh.
You a wild boy.
Why are you saying he's a wild boy?
All right, let's move on
You know
to
why.
Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane is still in jail, and he is saying that he's going to put out 8 more albums, okay? They're not all necessarily his, but the first
And they're
one...
all not necessary.
The first one will be this August 15th on Friday, Guap versus Gucci. Then he tweeted out August 29th is 1017 Thug 3, the finale. Then he put out September 13th, Brick Factory 2. September 27th, Gucci Mane and Chief Keef. Then October 17th, Trap God 3. October 31st, Harder to Kill, the sequel. Then he has a Black Friday Trap House 5 album, and then December 25th, East Atlanta Santa.
How much time Gucci got?
I don't know when he's coming out.
Hey, you might need to hold on to some of that material. If you got 8 albums worth of material, Gucci, hold on to that, because I don't know how long you're going to be in there.
So he's doing a collaboration album with Chief Keef.
Lord have mercy. Somebody going to die.
This would be very interesting.
Somebody going to die.
But that guy's putting out a lot of music from behind bars, so that's pretty interesting. And Nas has announced an Illmatic tour. He's going to screen his Time is Illmatic documentary before every show and then do a performance of his debut album Illmatic in its entirety. So that is going to kick off October 2nd. That should be pretty exciting and interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will go to that. Illmatic was a short album. How many songs are on there?
10.
Only 10 songs.
9,
so.
10? No, I think it was 10. 10.
Right, so you get to see the documentary and you get to see him perform classic material off of Illmatic. All right, and that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Charlamagne.
Yes.
Donkey, who we giving it to?
Now listen, I am very biased when it comes to my Dallas Cowboys.
Oh.
But Donkey of the Day absolutely must go to Orlando Scandrick.
He plays for the Dallas Cowboys, so you can't do that.
Why she just gonna repeat everything I say?
You can't do that.
Yes,
what
I
kind
can.
of loyalty do you have?
Listen.
Man, these hoes ain't loyal at all.
Donkey
That's
doesn't
supposed to be your
discriminate.
team?
Hey, my team.
Okay.
All right.
Different.
Well, we'll get into that next. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day.
For the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlagmane the devil.
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, August 13th goes to my Dallas Cowboys cornerback. The overpaid, overrated cornerback named Orlando Scandrick. Now, Orlando has been dating the very beautiful former hoe, Drea Michelle from Basketball Wives LA. Yes, her wholeness has been deleted, so she says. They have been dating for a while, but they're not together no more, right?
Allegedly, they just broke up.
Okay, well, Orlando was on vacation with Drea in Mexico, and allegedly, he's claiming Drea slipped something in his drink, and that something was MDMA, commonly known as Molly. Now, fellas, if your lady is slipping you Molly, she's trying her hardest not to cheat on you. She just wants you to step your sex game up, boo, okay? Y'all on vacation, she wants to get punished. It happens, but poor Dre didn't know that this Molly had amphetamines in it, which in football is considered a performance-enhancing drug, and it's on the NFL's banned substance list. So, Orlando tested positive for PEDs and has been suspended for the first 4 games of the NFL season, costing him about $1 million. Now, in a statement, Orlando says he never knowingly took a performance-enhancing drug or a banned stimulant. He said he didn't do it with the intent of knowing it would test positive. He said he knows we get random tests, random drug tests, but I don't take anything to enhance my performance. I wasn't taking anything to enhance my performance. Orlando, listen. Yes, I'm sure you didn't knowingly take a performance-enhancing drug. You thought you was just popping a Molly on vacation, a recreational drug, not a performance-enhancing drug, a recreational drug. I know you didn't think you would test positive for performance-enhancing drugs because you thought you was just taking recreational drugs. Yes, you know y'all get random tests, but you thought Molly was going to be in and out of your system by the time you got one. You thought you was taking pure MDMA, but it had amphetamines in it, so now you're screwed. But none of this would have happened if you would have what? If you would have what, ladies and gentlemen? Never did drugs in the first place. Such an easy concept for a professional athlete. Why do you idiots risk millions of dollars for a high? Those millions should be your high. Have a drink and a cigar. Why y'all want to turn up so bad on kush and pills and lean? Y'all are professional athletes, not rappers. If somebody says, look, I'm going to pay you millions, just don't do drugs. Just say no. guess what I'm going to do? Not do drugs. I'll get high when I retire if I want to get high. Give Orlando Scandrick the biggest hee-haw. I just really get tired of hearing these athletes losing money over drug use.
Right, I agree.
You're a professional athlete.
He should have at least went to PasSyourDrugTest.com to figure out how long.
Oh, stop it. How about not use drugs at all?
No, I'm sure he did do that. But the point is, it had a PED in it. He didn't know that was in there. Thought he was just taking pure MDMA, and he'd be in and out of the system in a couple of days. But nope, you got.
All right.
Now you're out $1 million.
Wow.
I hope the high was worth it.
Well, thank you for that donkey today, sir. Up next is Ask Ye.
This
if
hair
you need
drug
advice,
test is no joke.
Relationship advice or any type of advice, 800-585-1051. Maybe you need to pass a drug test. Ye can help you out. Whatever you need help with or advice with, call Ye right now. 800-585-1051. She'll put you on the air. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. That was Snoop Dogg. Drop it like it's hot. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Angela Yee. Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time for Ask Ye. If you need advice, relationship advice, any type of advice, Yee's here for you. Hello, who's this?
It's Nella.
What's your question for Ye, Nella?
I actually just got out of a relationship. We was together about 6 years, and I found out that he cheated on me when I was about 7 months pregnant.
Wow.
Yeah. And then afterwards, I found out it was with my friend.
Whoa. Your former friend, you mean?
Well, of course, former friend. She lucky I didn't find her yet. But then afterwards, when I found out, he tried to lie to me about it. But now I'm just feeling like, seeing how my daughter, she's 6 months now. I mean, everything, it has happened before. It happened in the past and everything. I just wanted to know, should I, like, work on us getting back together just for the baby, or should we just...
Oh, listen, you know it's never a good idea to stay with somebody just for a baby. I mean, he can still be a good father, and, you know, guys can still raise your daughter together as far as him doing what he has to do and you doing what you have to do. Now, if you want to be with him because you want to give him another shot, that's a whole nother story. But if you want to be with him just for the baby, that's not reason enough.
Oh, okay.
Is this something that you feel like you can forgive? I mean, he still hasn't even admitted he did anything wrong.
Nah, I can't. I was just thinking because, you know, like, I grew up with a single mother, and I don't want, you know, my daughter to grow up, like, knowing exactly, like, her mom and dad is not together, and God forbid he goes and be with someone else, and, you know, I just don't want her to feel like, oh, she's, like, second.
How did you find out that he cheated with your friend anyway?
Oh, they had a video.
Oh, and he's still trying to deny it? Are you kidding me? So you saw it, and he's still denying it?
Yeah.
That's very insulting.
How'd you see the video?
Another girl he was messing with.
Whoa.
I guess she was messing with her as well, like on some bi type stuff. Yeah, she showed me the video.
Okay, well, you know what? You can't be with somebody that is going to be disrespectful and lie to you and sleep with somebody else while you're 7 months pregnant. And sometimes you have to realize that it's just better off not being together. Why be with somebody who you're always going to question, not trust, not get along with? It just isn't going to work.
Right.
You know, and for the sake of your daughter, hopefully he'll step up to the plate and be a great father, but don't do that to yourself.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Sheesh.
Thank you.
All right, 800-585-1051. If you have a question for Yee, call her right now. She can help you out. She'll fix your life. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. That was Chris Brown with Loyal. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Angela Yee. Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. We're in the middle of Ask Yee. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Darlene calling from Jersey.
Darlene from Jersey. What's your question for Yee?
I wanted to ask if she has any advice on work-life balance.
Okay, be specific with me. What is it that you need to know?
Right now, I just started a new job, and I'm also in college, and I'm also in the process of starting my own business. So I just wanted to know, like, if you had any advice or tips on how to balance all this stuff, as well as, you know, being young and just trying to just balance all this stuff at once. I just need some advice.
Well, one of my former interns just got a full-time job that she's starting at, and she's new at it, and she's trying to master it, right? I think that when you are into a new position, a new job, and you're trying to start a business, really your main focus has to be that for now.
Okay.
So until you feel comfortable enough where you have everything down pat, you're used to the system, you know, everything is good, it's flowing, I think that should be your main concern, and you should dedicate most of your time to getting comfortable with that, and especially when you're starting a business.
Okay.
Right now, you're not really going to have much of a personal life. But the whole point of doing that is that later on, you can ease up on your business a little bit and trust other people with helping you and, feel comfortable with the system, and then you can have more of a social life.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem. I would give myself at least 6 months to get adjusted.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello, who's this?
What's going on, family? It's JB from Brooklyn.
JB, what's your question for Ye?
All right, I'm dealing with a female, right? And she's pregnant right about now. She's about 8 months. And she's been drinking and smoking throughout the whole pregnancy.
Whoa. How dangerous is that?
Yeah, it hasn't slowed down or nothing, man. Like, she say it's the mood swings or she's stressed, but she'll do it, like, around me without me being around. So I'm really not the excuse. So I'm trying to see, like, what should I do?
That is awful. First of all, that could harm your unborn child.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, but she's a grown woman, man. Like,
what about any other family members? Who does she listen to?
Really? I mean, she listens, but it's just really an excuse to drink because she's an alcoholic. I just want to put it to you like that because she's been drinking heavily before the pregnancy, smoking like before the pregnancy. So it's not really mood swings she's going through. She's just a habitual drinker.
Has she ever tried to go to rehab, or is she against something like that, or seeking professional help?
Yeah, I think she against any professional help. Like, she's in denial when it comes to stuff like that. I don't think she feel like she needs it, but she does. On the outside looking in, she needs help.
Right. Well, I think most importantly is your concern should be with the safety of this unborn child. And you need to let her know, is she aware of all the complication and problems that could happen?
I'm pretty sure she is, man. I mean, but she brings up the fact that, I have a cousin and I know people that have been drinking throughout the pregnancy and the baby came out perfectly fine. And, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of random nonsense, man. Like, and she eats white dirt. You ever heard of white dirt?
What the hell is white dirt?
What is white dirt?
Sand.
Ask Charlagmane about that. He know about white dirt.
He said sand.
He doesn't know what white dirt is.
He doesn't know what white dirt is.
I don't know what white dirt is.
Some kind of drug. Is that cocaine?
But White said ask Charlagmane. Like, Charlamagne's a drug.
Is that cocaine?
It's a southern thing. Like, it's made down here, down in the south. You know what I'm saying? It's like white bricks of dirt. It's just called Georgia white dirt.
Never heard that before.
Well, what do you say to her when you approach her about this? What do you say to her?
I'm like, okay, look, you need to stop smoking so much. You say it's the mood swings and the pregnancy, blah, 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 but
I think it's time for a little bit of tough love for you, and it's time to get some professional intervention. And I think you need to get with her whole family and everybody that cares about her.
Okay, well, okay.
Yeah,
and you guys need to come up with a game plan, and you need to get a professional involved as well, because this is very dangerous.
Okay.
But you have to be very aggressive and make sure you get on it immediately.
Okay, I really appreciate that.
Okay, no problem. Good luck.
And listen, let the record show I'm from Moncks Corner, South Carolina. What he is talking about is chalk. Okay? Down south, sometimes pregnant women, they crave chalk. Why he called it white dirt, I have no idea.
So pregnant women just eating chalk.
I mean,
South Carolina.
It's an old practice. Have I seen somebody do it? I don't think I've seen somebody do it, but I've heard them talk about craving chalk. Why would you crave chalk if you've never eaten chalk?
I think a lot of women, when they're pregnant, crave things they've never had before, too.
Yeah.
Even things that they hated before.
Yeah, but the white dirt he's talking about is chalk. Now I'm sure a lot of pregnant women are like, oh, yeah, I've craved chalk before.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for that Ask Ye. If you ever have anything or every questions or you need advice from Ye, you can always call her.
And no question is stupid, guys.
800-585-1051. Or you can always email her breakfastclubam@gmail.com. Now we have rumors coming up.
Yes, we are going to talk about the porn star Christy Mack that was beaten really badly by her MMA fighter ex-boyfriend, War Machine. They've actually started a whole crowdfunding campaign to raise money because basically they have to reconstruct her whole entire face. That's how badly she was beaten.
All right. All that when we come back. Keep it locked. Rumors on the way. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now let's get to the rumors. We're talking about an MMA fighter that went a little crazy.
Listen up.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
And he didn't just go a little crazy. Okay, he went a lot crazy, and now he's on the run. So MMA fighter War Machine is wanted by the police for beating up his ex-girlfriend, porn star Christy Mack. She's in the hospital with serious injuries. She says she has 18 broken bones around her eyes, a nose broken in 2 places, and her hair was sawed off by a knife.
I didn't even know you had 18 bones around your eye.
All right, so they have launched a crowdfunding campaign. She's going to clearly need to repair her nose, eye socket, and various other procedures. The goal is $100,000, and they've raised $30,000 so far to try to make sure she can get all this surgery done. Now, apparently, they had broken up. And she was at the house, and he came by unannounced. She was there with another guy. He beat up the other guy first and made him leave, and then he beat her up. She said he made her undress and shower in front of him, dragged her out, beat her face. She said, I have no recollection of how many times I was hit. I just know my injuries that resulted from the beating. She said she couldn't see from her left eye or chew or speak clearly because of her damaged teeth. She can't walk on her own. She has a fractured rib and a ruptured liver from a kick to her side. She has several lesions from a knife that he got from the kitchen. And that's on her hand, her ear, her head. And then she said she thought she was going to die. She said he took her phone and canceled all of her plans for the following week to make sure no one would worry about her whereabouts. He said he was going to rape her, but was disappointed in himself when he could not get erect. And he left her after another hit or two, bleeding and shaking and holding her side from the pain of her ribs. She said that he'd beaten her before, but never this badly.
Damn.
He went into the kitchen because he was looking for a new knife, and that's when she said she ran out the back door and shut it behind her so the dogs wouldn't run inside to tip him off. And she had to hop the fence to the golf course behind her house, and she ran to her neighboring house naked, and she was afraid, knocking on the door. And finally someone answered. That's when she went to the hospital and was treated for her injuries.
But wasn't she a porn star?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he walked in and saw her in bed with another guy.
But mind you, they broke up in May.
But still, shouldn't he be used to her?
No, she wasn't in bed. He walked in. She said they were fully clothed in the house. And they weren't together anymore, and she hasn't been with him since May.
She's a porn star. You should be used to seeing your girl with other guys.
Obviously, this guy is crazy. He didn't care about any of that.
Right. So, he hasn't come forward, but he did tweet about the incident. He said, "Hi, Christy Mack, I love you and hope you're okay.
I love you? Really?
I came home early to surprise you and help you set up for your convention. I can't believe what I found, and I can't believe what happened. I'm so heartbroken in all ways. I will always love you."
So it's cool for her to be with other guys in a work-related capacity, just not in her free time. That's basically what he's saying.
I mean, she wasn't fully clothed.
They weren't together anymore.
Yeah, they had broken up. And, listen, no matter what, it's ridiculous. There's no reason for anything like this to ever happen.
Hell no.
Right. Whew. All right. Let's talk about Tyga and Black China. They have officially broken up. Now, according to some other reports, he's had 2 parties at the house, 2 pool parties. She wasn't invited to either one. She still has her belongings in the house, and she's still hopeful that they're going to get back together. She's kind of in denial about the fact that they are broken up.
Can't do that to a stripper, man. Can't put a baby in her and save her and then just leave her by her lonesome, okay?
Well, yeah, their son, King Cairo, is about 2 years old, so...
Every time you save a stripper, an angel gets his wings. Don't miss your blessing, Tyga. Don't lose your blessings by doing that to Black China, okay?
All right, and BET has 3 new docuseries on the way. One we told you about yesterday. That's with Nelly, detailing everything that's going on in his life right now and his extended family. Mm-hmm. Also, Keisha Cole has one. It's untitled right now. And Tamla and David Mann have a docuseries together as well. So these are 3 shows that they feel like will connect with their audience, but 3 very different shows, FYI.
Okay.
All right, and that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. Up next is the People's Choice Mix. You want to hear something, hit us up right now, 800-585-1051. Or at DJ Envy, hit us up right now, get your request on, and we got you. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I just really get tired of hearing these athletes losing money over drug use.
Right, I agree.
You're a professional athlete.
He should have at least went to PasSyourDrugTest.com to figure out how long.
Oh, stop it. How about not use drugs at all?
No, I'm sure he did do that. But the point is, it had PED in it. He didn't know that was in there. He thought he was just taking pure MDMA, and he'd be in and out of the system in a couple of days. But nope, you got.
All right.
Now you're out $1 million.
Wow.
I hope the high was worth it.
Damn it, man.
Yeah, I just read that Orlando Skandrick said he wasn't drugged or his drink wasn't spiked, but it still doesn't take away from the fact he was doing drugs. Okay, you're an athlete. You don't got to pop a molly to be sweating. You can just go to practice.
Okay.
All right.
What?
Did you see this breaking news about Sierra?
Well, we'll get into that when we come back, all right? Thank you for the donkey today. We'll tell you about Sierra when we come back. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. As trophies, Drake. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, what's this breaking news on Sierra you were saying?
Well, apparently she's called off her engagement. This is according to Us Weekly. Now, she just had her son 3 months ago. Future's out here, Wilburn, and apparently he cheated on her, so it's over. She's devastated, and now her focus is the baby. She got a 15-carat diamond ring, though.
So Sierra made Future the pass.
and they got engaged on her birthday last year in October. So that means that she does get to keep the ring, because whenever you propose to somebody and give them a ring on a holiday like their birthday, Valentine's Day, or Christmas, it's considered a present.
She should be able to keep it anyway for being baby mama number 4.
Well, she should, but legally, if you don't get married, you have to give the ring back unless you give it to somebody on their birthday or on Christmas or Valentine's Day.
How many kids does he have?
A few.
A few?
A few. 4 is more than a few, okay? 3 is a few. Technically, yeah, several.
Yeah, several.
Goodness gracious.
A lot.
But yeah, so that's sad though to just have had a baby. And another thing that just happened that I also feel is sad is Robin Williams' daughter, Zelda Williams, just quit Twitter.
Why?
Apparently people were saying rude things to her, and
how can you say rude when your dad?
Because people don't take nothing serious on social media. So they probably making jokes about her father killing himself. Nobody wants to hear that.
She asked her Twitter followers to report 2 of the accounts responsible for the abuse. She said, please report at Pimp Story, at Mr. Goosebuster. I'm shaking. I can't. Please. Twitter requires a link and I won't open it. Don't either. Please. And she was just upset, and another account that she asked them to delete was still active and tweeting abuse about her.
You can't even say that a person needs to have tougher skin when something like that happens. Did you turn off the freaking computer or your phone? But you can't even tell somebody they should have tougher skin when something like that happens, because like your father just committed suicide. People should have respect enough not to go in on her.
I know on Twitter sometimes people think things are really funny.
Yeah,
and
everything ain't funny.
You could hide behind the computer or your phone, so it makes people easy to be cruel, but it's just nasty and disgusting.
It does remind me of what Deb Antony was saying about her son Waka's brother killing himself. A lot of it was because of the criticisms and things that he just couldn't handle that were on social media, and that's why she started a whole campaign about that.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right, when we come back, we got the positive note, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MB, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Such a rough day in the African-American community, man. All these BET breakups going on. Tiger and Black China, Sierra and Future. Sad day.
Did you make up your own show, BET Breakups?
BET Breakups. That'd be an amazing special.
My goodness. That's not positive, man. That's not a good thing.
Shut the F up. Now you worried about positivity on TV?
Well, Hell Date wasn't exactly positive either.
Goodness. All right, now tonight, you can join us. We're hosting Wiz Khalifa's show in New York City, and you can see it. You can stream it, right?
Yeah, you can stream it live as it's happening.
On what website,
Power1051fm.com.
Wiz, man, hug Amber, man. Tell her you love her, man. BET Breakups is in the air, okay?
How about iHeartRadio.com?
And on iHeartRadio.com.
Y'all just don't realize y'all syndicated.
I just looked at it.
They don't. I'm sorry. Listen, they don't realize they're nationally syndicated.
All right, you can do it on both.
Oh my goodness.
They just, Oh,
thanks, she.
Does anybody have the link?
So used to being local jokers.
Leave us on a positive note, man.
Oh, now you want me to say something positive?
Yeah.
Listen, this is to everybody out there who has experienced some type of pain recently or is experiencing pain now. I just want you to know that pain can change you, but that doesn't mean it has to be a bad change. Take that pain and turn it into wisdom.
Breakfast Club, bitches!